Testing. Yum 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 yum. Very cool. Yes, the previous video I thought would make a better one because it's all the relaxing music and it's extended, but it's not extended in a very good way. It's kind of awkward, so going back to our usual videos. Yes, hello guys, welcome back. This is not a YouTube video. Why did I say that? No, it doesn't make sense. Anyways, hello Rat Sam Woes, hello Lord Server, hello George. Hello, 2 more people. That's also lurking. That's perfectly fine. Today I'm just gonna be sketching some stuff. Right now I'm just cleaning up some references because I should have done this before the stream, but I was sleeping before the stream, so that's very cool. If only I could do this in my sleep. Also, yes, I found... Yeah, recently I did like a huge purge of my Twitter. It was like being flooded with memes and shit. It was like 80% memes and then 20% art. Then it slowly became like 100% memes. I couldn't even see any new art. So I spent like a literal hour sitting there and just saying that I'm not interested, not interested, not interested to all of the memes, and here we are with literally like a whole bunch of artists I've never seen before in my life. So very cool. No, I meant Twitter. Today I'm in more of a Twitter mood. Probably just gonna call it Twitter today for the first half an hour, and I call it X after that. Okay. Today we haven't done any sketching for a long time. I haven't done any line arts and stuff, so it's gonna be kind of awkward. I think it's gonna feel a little bit weird in the beginning for the first at least half an hour. And today I don't have any plans because if I'm drawing anything original, I need to figure out anatomy, I need to figure out all those things. I'm not gonna care. I'm just going to be looking at other people's art. I'm gonna maybe do a copy once, try to extract out, like understand some of the stylization, and then maybe I'll do something for myself with my own character. So today is really kind of like window shopping for styles. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything interesting. Like, or rather, like, what is interesting? Because the same situation with the shapes, the same situation with all of the other art that I've favored over the years. It's only recently that I've become a bit more aware of why I like certain things. So I'm kind of just doing that same process, but for proportions, essentially, is what I'm here to do. Give it a try, and then see how I feel about it. If I like it, if I dislike it. Yo, this menu is DDoSing me. Okay. I guess I'll add more stuff as I go along here. I've been finding more artists, as I said previously. And a lot of them have very cool shapes, very cool colors. think this PRF is gonna kill me at some point. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that's easier to start with, but I guess none of this is really gonna be easy in the beginning. Music too loud is blowing up the thing. Keep it a little bit more managed here. Ooh, so this is the active sketches that we were maintaining like 2 weeks ago, I think. So far I've gotten 3 pages. If 3 pages might be a little bit of a stretch. But these were, I think, done mostly out of a vacuum, so I don't think these were very heavily influenced by other people's styles. So mostly self. And the animation brainstorm is over here. This is the expression sheet, it's not very important. So... yeah, okay, cool. What date is today? June 5th. $2025. New layer, please. Lines. Oh, man. Okay. I don't want to think too hard today. I think, let me update the title a little bit. So today we're just kind of trying out different styles at this. Oh, wow. I don't like how this looks already, my ink. Make my fingers feel so weird. Yes. Should probably send the reference link itself. I won't bother playing around with OBS because it's gonna be quite a few today, I think. I'm just gonna send it in the chat. Hopefully it's preserved properly in the archive and then syncs up with the video here. Man, this feels really foreign to me. I'm getting the feeling where it's like you fall asleep and then you wake up with one of your arms like completely numb and you're like, oh my god, this is kind of scary. I should never do this again. Not that you really did it on purpose, I guess, in that case, but yeah, I should have kept up sketching along the way. Decently low. Sequence doesn't work. Yes, that is still problematic. Yes, spacing. Oh yes, before that. Achito. Oh my god, spacing. 888. Cool. Uh-huh. Happy injection. lower. Inside. Hello, Debay. I don't know how to answer that question. You talking about the characters in general, or are you talking about them in like, you know, the inappropriate way, or characters? Characters, great. I mean, like, I guess at the end of the day, you're just trying to draw cute characters, right? So you're just gonna go towards the, you know, what humans find cute. Big eyes, bigger head. Big ears? The ears are huge, by the way. Like, this is huge. What else is there? Like, smaller things are cuter, right? That's, I think, how it works usually. Buffy ears. Yeah, tails. That's where all these things come from, I imagine. Uh-huh. My power level is probably high, but perhaps in a, like a different field. Maybe I'll draw some furry characters later. I was just gonna treat this stream originally yesterday when I was thinking. Well, actually, I've been thinking about like just doing random sketches for like the whole week, but I was just thinking about it in the sense of, oh, you know, nice change of pace. I don't have to think too much, and then I realized that this is essentially just like a style exploration, but for proportions. So this is like a legit thing, like in terms of my own development plan. Then, so one layer painting. I have not. I don't think I ever had the courage to try it. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna fail, so that means there's no point trying, because I'm just gonna fail by virtue of the fact that I didn't have any faith in myself. But now, perhaps, I think now is perhaps doable, because we have some better idea of values, better idea of some of the things. But definitely before going in, I will need to have a clear idea of like rendering it too. I need to know about, oops, how some of the forms are going to be rendered, and how the colors is going to be chosen, and how the workflows. At the very least, we need to do some. I need to do some basic studies with textures and colors, so that once those information get loaded in, I can feel a little bit more comfortable just going in. It's the way of what. Yeah, I do agree. Honestly, at some point in my journey, I realized that like artists aren't here to put the things perfect the first try, right? Like, I finally overcome that sort of a mentality at some point. And I realized that, like, you know, your job is to make it look good. It's just gonna keep failing and failing until you make it look good. So why am I quitting early when it's still looking bad, when there's still a lot of work left to be done? But even after realizing that, I think I didn't have that courage to just jump right in. I don't know. I think painting with one layer, the really important thing is having that vision of like what you want to finish at the end of the painting, what you want to achieve. Because I get really carried away by what I'm looking at. So if what I'm looking at is bad and I don't have a very strong image of what I want, where I want to go, I literally cannot do it, because then I'm just gonna get stuck constantly. I think that part is still kind of the same. So I feel like I kind of need to have a better idea of like colors and values and stuff like that, because then I have something to hold on to. When things go wrong, I know like, oh, maybe I can try separating the values here more, or maybe I can try like putting some more desaturated grays. Find some refuge to start, yeah. So here's the problem. I think the way that you're using the ref and how I'm using the ref is slightly different. Because when I draw, at least in the past, even now I think it's still the same problem, is that I find a reference and I use it to generate an idea of what I want to do. But even when I have the idea, I don't have a clear enough of an idea of what is it that I really want to finish. Like what is the illustration's final form. And then as I'm drawing, I'm looking at what I'm drawing and I would probably think that is bad. And I will lose that idea more and more. It's going to get more and more muddy. And that's fine in some sense, right? If I can just find it again. So if I'm trying to find a ref to get unstuck, it's very undefined because I don't know where I'm trying to go and I'm trying to essentially find my way again. And find the goal again. I lost the goal. But if you have a very clear goal and you're painting along the way and you lost your way, you can just keep that goal in mind to find a reference that then can put you back on track. But because I lost the goal entirely, it's just like a toss-up now. Because how am I supposed to find a reference when I don't know where I'm trying to go, right? Like, so that was how I felt. I feel like all these years, it's always just like I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what to do. Like, what reference am I supposed to find now? And then I just kind of give up. Kind of what happens. So if I do like separating out all the layers and all the stuff, I feel a little bit more in control. I mean, it's the same thing though, I feel like. Actually, that's true. If I can bring it to the stage where I start rendering, doesn't that mean I already have enough of an idea? Because the ideation stage must happen before. I don't know. I might just be trying to justify what I used to do. I do think that like what you're suggesting, like one layer painting, I do think it needs to be done. Like I think it needs to be part of the process because if that's one thing I know is that all the different methods of workflow is giving me a lot of different new ideas. Just like how like today, if I'm just going to be copying, like studying one person's style for a little bit and then trying one iteration of something similar. I think there's still more stuff, like all the shapes that we copy as well. Yeah, I have to be open. You have to... Nah, okay. I think I'm a little bit better than before, for sure. In terms of not getting swept away by, you know, the work in progress state. I don't know where I'm supposed to put the notes here. Hang on. It is kind of low. But it's not as low as I have this. Okay, so it's... Also trying to get back in the zone. My brain is not very good at evaluating the proportions anymore because of all the value stuff. I kind of let that go a little bit. Yes, sir. Where is it's too... There's not a lot of space at the bottom here. Middle point needs to be pushed or not. Well, it's gonna be a hit or miss today. Bunch of these. Don't know what the side is. So we only have one reference to work off of. It'd be a very incomplete emulation of the style. That is fine. Another thing is very big head. Estimated to go above 1.5-ish. I think I can hit 1.5. Try, I guess. I don't have the extra ring on top. So we're just operating on 1.2 then. No, it's still 1.5, never mind. 1.5, 1.8. Strands of the hair, nothing too special here. This up. Don't want big shape like that interfering. Put it down, this is check. Look at these guys. Tablet is checked. Not gonna fall today, hopefully. And I need to bring in external influences here. Where is my other reference? Omaida. Extend, yes sir. You probably failed the check, but it's okay. We do this multiple times today. Alright, so where is the limit here? This part here is a problem. I have to interrupt this. Yeah. Damn, that's a huge year. Okay, so this would be pushing off the screen still. These over here. Still too close. 10 minutes. Good enough, I think. Not a full load here. Yes. The extended side? Okay. Yeah, not quite extended, yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, Miku. I kind of like the lines that they have going on. It's very rough, but it still feels kind of clean. I don't know how to describe it. What is up with the lines, actually? It's like... Oh. Oh, I should probably get the higher res. Okay, it's the same. Cool. It's like a texture in the lines. I guess I can't quite replicate it. I don't know what's happening. So, actually, now that I'm looking at this, like, at work or like on the toilet, I'll just like browse. I'll just keep scrolling through Reddit. Sorry, Reddit. Twitter and see what comes up. Sometimes it looks nice then, but it doesn't necessarily look nice now. Doesn't look that interesting anymore. Because there's some stylization that I don't think I'll go for anyways. Guess it doesn't hurt. I read it's kind of dead. Hello Curio, hello Silver. So let me just get the artist's name on board real quick. Oops. Anyways, today is just experimenting. Not really experimenting, I guess. Just trying stuff out. It's like window shopping, but for style. Let's see if there's anything interesting in all of these ones. Because they got me interested at some point in time in my life. These ones right now are specifically just like today. I found them today. So just trying to see if there's anything, what exactly is it that got me to pay attention, I guess, in the first place. DDoS. Brain is getting short-circuited. Are they missing an eyebrow? that doesn't happen very often. Proportion slightly different. It's fine by me. Yes, right. The objective is just so that they vibe the same. As long as they vibe the same, I can do the evaluation. Face too squished, I think. Slightly squished, maybe. Oh, I see. I think I kind of a rounded way, okay. One check, 1.5. Missing chin. Yeah, it's too big. I'll come back to Bay. I don't know. There's not a lot of explanation if you just like if you look at the artist's art. I don't think there was a lot of reason like things that can explain away why this was drawn. Kind of just popped out, I feel like. It's very round. Actually, the silhouette of the head. Maybe not this round. The top seems kind of flat. Why are there like shapes that I never noticed? That I'm only noticing now. I guess lines really bring out the contour. I don't really like it as much as I thought. Man, biggest discovery of my life in the recent weeks. Who knew that if you try something, you will learn whether if you like it or not? Who knew? Man, I should have just done this earlier. Just looking, I guess, is not enough. I've always been like looking at art, and I thought I would be able to find stuff I like that way. But even over the years, like, it's like the lines get more frustrated. Is that so? I don't feel like that's quite true for me. Because there's like messier lines up the top as well. The texture seems to exist still. And then the bottom lines are not exactly like, you know, the colors are still staying within bounds. We're not necessarily flying around or having a lot of jittery lines. It's just the shoulder areas, I think. Face is super clean. I don't know. Other than that one stroke for the mouth and one stroke for the eyebrow, everything else kind of feels a little messy still. The fact that they missed the other eyebrow is very funny to me. Ah, interesting. Probably felt some of the proportions checks here. It's not quite vibing the same. You know what? Just a bit more about this. There's my music. Wait, we're already 1 hour into the stream. What? No, that was quick. Oh boy. It does fly. Oh my god, it's insane. Didn't even do anything yet. Art takes so much time, man. Why they gotta be like this? Yeah, no, nothing, no comment. I feel like this. Right, I think I don't like this. That's a bundle that goes right back into the face. It comes down and dips back in. So this one is like I don't like that. I feel like if someone take a screenshot of like the stream, it's very easily taken out of context. It's like I'm giving scores or something. Just trying to make notes for myself here. Double up lines, oh interesting. But there's nothing else that really strikes me too much, I feel like. Alright, next, I'm just gonna skip through. I guess this would be the one. Huh? Yeah, this would be the one. where's her nose? It's just relying on the shadow, the rendering there, huh? Hmm. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's change this one. One, two, one, two, check. 1.5. It's mostly horizontal. Sorry, what is mostly horizontal? Because based on the sentence structure, its is seemingly referring to the vertical line, which is vertical. Reading a vertical line, eyebrows to chin. When you use eyes as a reference, it's mostly for. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not sure what is the it in the last phrase. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for trying though. Like, I'm aware of like what you're saying, like with regards to the you put like in the middle, right? And then people usually offset the center for the, like away from the center for the mouth a little bit. Okay. Yeah, give it a try. It's not only center, but also proportional vertically. Hmm. I think you're still not quite getting. Release key. Projection for center. Nothing too special though, but like the face is a bit too round. Not round enough. Everything works. What is the problem? There's no problem. Let's see. Can I borrow the sequencer? So only this is allowed. Right, but we get carried away. Oh, hang on. was smaller. Yes, it is. Okay. Ending sequence is defined, I think. Not necessarily. Closing center. Yeah. Might miss the button. I think it's fine. Okay. Yes. Good night, Silver. Study closer, study longer. Not necessary. Reshape this. Rising Adventure. One sequence is collapsed in. Push up, otherwise down. So not necessarily big. A big sequence. Oh my god, huge. The face structure? I mean, it's archived, right? All the way in the past. Do you mean like the ones in the past? I kind of exactly recommend it because even right now I don't have a good workflow, a good set of guidelines. I would say it's just mostly going by feel as well, because that's how I always did it. And yeah, I don't know if what I did back then really made any sense. I suppose if you put it like that, yeah, there might be something useful in there that you could find out for yourself. As quote unquote like serious I am about like the whole art thing, I feel like I'm not doing a very good job at reviewing. Like, how do I say this? Like, I put in a lot of thought into what makes sense and what doesn't make sense to try out, and then I will try out and I'll learn something about it. But we only ever do everything once, right? I never really went back to anatomy. I never really went back to some of the things. So even if we learned something new, it never got, I guess, put into use, and then it kind of gets lost again over time. I don't quite like that, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff to go through. We're not exactly doing this full time. But that's honestly just an excuse. You always make time for stuff you want to do anyways. Starting to notice that some of these have very big heads. Like the portion of the face, the proportion of the face to like the top of the head. Like I always do like basically I always look at between the chin and then the top of the eyes. I ignore the eyebrows mostly. And then I'll go all the way to the top of the head and I try to look at this proportion here. And the ones we have today are kind of huge. Like, it's like this, and then it goes all the way up here. But it doesn't really count because of these things. This hairstyle that I don't like always goes up. But the overall, this area here, like that, is part of the head that isn't part of the face. It's like huge. This one's not as big. This one's still kind of big, but it might be the angle. And this one is huge. Maybe I like that. I don't know. Domo. 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 Keep drawing too small. I don't know. I mean, like, at some point in time, it's just your own preference. I think that's probably fine if you just like it small, right? You can always keep it smaller. Domo. Docomo. I remember, like, back then, there's always this debate about, like, you know, like, there's people who draw stuff pretty badly and anatomically, and then they say, like, it's their style. And honestly, I don't think, like, what they're saying necessarily is wrong, because I feel like, you know, if you want to draw it like that, you could call it your style, but I think the difference lies in the decision making in the back. If you understood the anatomy and you actively decide to draw it in a way that isn't accurately representing, you know, actual human anatomy, I think you can, like, think that's a valid style. But if you're doing it because you're not aware of the rules, then I don't know if you can call it a style. Anyways, so I feel like if you just like the forehead smaller or something like that, if you're aware that, you know, the rules are like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be a certain size, but I just like it like this, I think that's completely fair. Also, I hope I don't get in trouble for, like, doing a study of this, because this is technically a commission. If you're an art student and call wrong anatomy a style, be mad. Alright. Okay. Oh no. I think it's kind of ridiculous, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, if you're doing, like, super abstract stuff and you're just doing it on purpose, not to spite anyone, not because you don't understand, but because you're trying to portray some idea, right? Maybe you're trying to say, like, the character views their body in, like, a very distorted way, and then every time you draw the character, you kind of go that anatomy, quote unquote. I feel like that's you know, you could call that a stylization choice for that one character. Damn, huge head. Very big, very big. Yeah. Right. I get what you're saying. It's just that it's hard to tell just from the art. Like, if you talk to the person, or if you interact with them, or if you know them, then you understand, oh, they're doing this maybe because they couldn't do anything else better. Then yeah, in that case, it's a limitation. But then when, like, all the arguments I see back then was just he said, she said. No one knows each other that well. Like, you could give them the benefit of the doubt. You could choose to make your own judgment call, but interesting. What is that check that I filled? Oh, my eyebrows are missing. Good stuff, good stuff. Kind of blocky, huh? Is it very blocky? Yeah, it's more blocky than usual. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. Kind of like it. I'm drawing the wrong layer. Thank you. Big brain plays, bro. Cool. I cannot merge. What? Anyways. Not enough area, I feel like. She has so much space on the top in the reference. Into blocky. Very blocky. Oh, interesting. Oh. Also starting to notice a lot of these references I chose, they all have half open eyes. Could be just because I like it. Sorry, I think that doesn't make a lot of sense because I clearly chose them because I like it. But anyways, another recent exercise is making me a lot more I guess aware of my own preferences now. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna take over this. I'm gonna reject that. Pushing. Talking about distance, so I'm gonna reset over here. ones over there. Not that sharp. No instances of blush. Oh, what do I do? Ah, yes. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, this would be the lock. Close friends. Oh, hello, Rez. Yes, today is just sketching different people's styles and then making notes about how I feel about it. Need to come up with a legend here. And yes, so if there's anything we like, we know that we like. If there's anything that I find difficult to draw, that's weird, that's interesting, I can note it down, and then over time we collect like about, yeah, basically style study. Imagine calling the streams style development and only doing this like 100 streams in. It's kind of what's happening here. But yes, I've been enjoying taking notes in the past 2 weeks. I feel like it's forcing me to think. Who knew like studies you need to use your brain for study? Anyways, welcome to the stream. The blocking sequence is interesting, but it's kind of weird. It is still doable though. Okay, I see what the problem is. Oh wait, cannot do that. Oh, it's like a minimum size on the thing. Yeah, the bundle doesn't get that small, huh? Because it's very blocky. Interesting. I guess I don't have any other reference here, but I can note for that. Yeah, that's so weird. No instances of years. Yes, you are not hallucinating. Trying to be a good boy after the last incident with the I don't know, top secret music or something. bumped up the size, but that's probably just nothing too serious there. There would just be simple sequences. Okay. Simple but more controlled. Silhouette fails checks. Thanks. Go in, but it's fine. It's like half. It's not quite, but the proportion is different. Target is different too. Yeah, there should be one, right? What do I do? I want to try this style, but it's completely not safe for work. So I cannot show anything on stream. Anyways, I'll be right back. Gonna go to the washroom. Okay, I'm back. Hello, Mizukine. Welcome. Just doing random sketches today. And I'm gonna do this completely off screen here because it's gonna be not safe for work. I mean, like, I'm not gonna draw the not safe for work stuff. It's just anatomy stuff, but just be warned that this reference that I'm about to send is very not safe for work. Because I want to credit accordingly. Oh, actually, like, never mind that link. Actually, this link is probably more accurate because I'm using this as reference here. I just want to get the proportions out real quick. A new artist to follow. Very cool. Oh, huge. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I haven't done like anatomy in like a while. Oh yes, Mizukine. I believe there are like websites out there that allows you to view. Oh, never mind. Oh, no wait, but those are not X servers anymore. I think there are websites out there that lets you view like Twitter without logging in, and I think it's because they're routing it through their own servers or something. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't use any of those, so I'm not sure. But yeah, with those you might be able to see. It's because there's a chance that it doesn't go through the same sort of route. Width is kept to like the size of the entire head thing. Okay. Right, if you Google the artist handle, maybe you can find it. Sorry, Google. Is Google blocked? Google's not blocked, right? Because you're on YouTube. But yeah, maybe if you do it manually. Oh man, we just reduced to listening to Genshin music. Not that it's bad, but it's just it's gonna can't do this for the rest of our lives here, for the rest of the next 6 months. Gonna listen to Starbound music. I haven't heard this in like a long time. There are some really good pieces in here, but I'm expecting probably a lot of random battle soundtracks, so it might maybe it's not the best. Any relaxing version of it? Okay, maybe I try this. Maybe I try this. Oh, YouTube is banned. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the music if anybody wants it. Ooh. What's my reference pointing to right now? Oh, wrong person. Let me at least set this straight here. Delete these guys. Yoink and yoink. Let's put a note here just so people know this is not safe for work, ref. Okay. I think that's all the due diligence that I need to do. Be warned. It means that it's explicit. It means that it's 18 plus. It means that there are naked, well, girls on this account, but it doesn't have to be girls. It could be anything. It also doesn't necessarily mean that it's sexual content. It just means that it's, you know, content that is not safe for work. So including stuff like violence, gore, blood, horror could be not safe for work. Although I think where people draw that line there is a little bit more muddy. I think, yeah, like is horror not safe for work? Like if you have Jeff the Killer as your desktop wallpaper, I don't think that would be appropriate. I think the HR is gonna come and talk to you, but I don't know. How many? Oh my god, okay, how many hits is this? Base to hit is like almost 1.8 on the top. Oh, Mizukine, it's because the reference I'm using is basically naked girls. Oh, this is the supposed oh, this is the, I see. This is the standard proportion where you have 2 hits for the torso. So all the way at the crotch is 2 hits. And then like all the way to the legs. I mean, it'll be like 6 in total here. It is, it is. But YouTube's not gonna be happy because we can't show that on stream, so unfortunately. I think it's about here. Picros. It's good to know your type. I mean your own type. Not that it's good for me to know your type. Not that it's bad either though. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a bit hard to hit that mark. The width is over here, so I need to pull this back. Okay. Thank you. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with that. got to see you're so passionate about this. Yeah, I cannot. Don't have the base guideline in the back underlying the outlines here. I'm just trying to copy the shapes, which is not the greatest. Kind of jank. Okay, as long as I know it's 1 to 6 like that, then we can emulate this. Something when I click the link and it's 18 plus, so I can't access if I don't swap to my all. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, okay. So if you're on your main account, then I guess the link is made immediately by the servers, whatever service provider. No, not the ISP service, but as in like Twitter as a service provider, providing the service of tweets. But even if you swap, I think it's nowadays with the amount of data that's being collected, I think it's very obvious who you are. Anyways, even with a VPN. Because your traffic patterns, the kind of websites that you like to go, and then there's a lot of background communication that your computer is making without you knowing. A lot of other applications that does it. There'll be identifying information in there, so unless you lock everything down, it'll be really hard. And then given that, you know, everyone already has a digital footprint. Even if you get a new computer and set it up clean, they're still gonna know it's you because you'll still be accessing the same sites, looking at the same content, watching the same YouTubers. I think it's kind of pointless nowadays. It's not like looking. It's not looking, you mean? Oh man, it's kind of hard. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. That makes sense to me. Sounds kind of like Minecraft music. I should have this register as Minecraft music in my head. I just realized it's set. It's registered wrong. Starbound was a good game. I think it still is a good game. I don't know if they updated it. I haven't played it in a while. Maybe I go play it. If you guys don't know what Starbound is, Starbound. Although I guess my handwriting isn't exactly that legible. It's like Terraria, with No Man's Land. Is it called No Man's Land? That game where you can fly around between planets. So it's like 2D side scrolling with like blocks and stuff. But you have a spaceship, you can fly around. Very cool, very cool. Hold this within. It's being held within though. I mean, I don't know if people are they embarrassed by it? Huh. I don't know. You mean like embarrassed of like letting people know about their own preferences, or like embarrassed as in like why is like not safe for work art like or like in general taboo? I can't show it on stream. I guess it's the first, right? So the latter seems pretty standard. I'm butchering the face. Like this face is not connected. There's no neck here. Oh, a few people openly draw not safe for work. I mean, sorry, what do you mean by openly? Like, you mean like on stream, or you mean just like and for yeah, okay, right. I mean, that might be why, you know. If they're willing to do it for, I mean, yaoi, like there's nothing really stopping them for just one day deciding that everyone is gonna go to jail for doing not safe for work. People would just not show it publicly, like out of an abundance of caution, I suppose. I should put the artist here, actually. Where's the artist tag again? All right, up here. Right, it's prohibited by law, but like, you know, law changes. But I guess they can't retroactively grab people, and they're not supposed to anyways. They can't just change the law to say like one day they can't just change it and be like, oh, everybody who does not safe for work is gonna get jailed. And then capture all the people who did it before. Yeah, excuse me. The law change. This face is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm getting really bad at this now, huh? Where is that warning coming from? It's kind of straight though. If I can just get the face and the shoulders, that is enough. Because the rest of the body, I can figure that out as we go. But it's always that sizing between the head and the shoulders. I just need to grab that. Head check. 1, 2, basically 3. We're talking about this. Let's just make notes here. 1, 2, 3. That's very big. Take too much work, I think. Yeah, like. So I guess it is mostly about being ashamed, I guess. I guess you don't want your friends and family to know that you're drawing explicit stuff. And have them know like what kind of preferences you have, what kind of interesting stuff you are into. And this head is so big, what? Is this actually right? No? What? Very long, dude. What? That's a huge hit. This right? Okay, maybe let me drop it a little bit. It's somewhere here. She likes it. Very supportive. Very cool. I mean, now that you brought it up, so did you ever share your arts, your not safe for arts in the server before, like your own account? Mizukine, I believe you stream, right? Are you saying that you stream not safe for work stuff? This alignment is here. The other one is off. Putting the eyes here. Sorry, eyebrows right here. Yeah, the math here is still kind of checked out. Not that much off. Eyes are kind of small and not balanced. Shoulder needs to exceed this. That means my head is too big, no? Can't see it. Oh my god. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. I think that is very cool in the sense that, like, I always admire people who have the entrepreneurial spirit, who just decided to want to sell things, and then they go ahead and do it. Right. So the body is okay. The body is too small. I'm just gonna bump this up then. Bump. Are you still doing that now? Is that like your main job, I suppose? I think I've worked with like Russian artists before, commissioned. I just assume that you're from Russia though. Sorry, where are you from? Because I think they have different ways of taking payments there too, no? So? Or is that not allowed or something? Oh, you are from? Mm-hmm. What is wrong here? I think it's just the bottom here is too close now. I need to bump this down. Yeah, having a different source of income makes sense to me. Art is too hard to make like money. This needs to be held in. Because I didn't extend this, I guess. It's a lot of stream proportion. I think I'm not capturing it quite right, but if you're looking at the original, yeah, like I think the original, it is very long. But I do kind of like it. I suppose this part is actually being bumped too much here. A lot of resistance to this sequence. Elvis is surgery, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, Mizukine. Like, if you have to put card information in, it's gonna be some resistance to that. Elvis is around 1 head tall. Yeah, all the anatomy stuff that I learned is out the window. That we did all those streams ago. 70 streams ago, I feel like it was. Oh, I see what the problem was. Interesting. Ah. And no one really does it properly, all the data security stuff. The more secure something is, the more pain in the ass it is to use. And people get lazy, and then yes, I do agree, Curio, that this artist seems a little bit more stiff with the movement. I just like the slender forms. Let's hear for the slender forms. Should now need to update this width here. If I bring this up. So 1. Talking about all the way here. Half. Bring it all the way down. Anything we can't remember because you require confirmation codes. Yeah, nowadays everything is so scary. Because like didn't Linus Tech Tips do something? There was a collab with Veritasium or something like that where you can just receive like messages for someone else's number without the other person having ever like needing to do anything. I forgot what the actual exploit was, but I believe like everything is still vulnerable right now because it's not something that's easily fixable. So even if you need a confirmation code, someone else can just spoof your number and then receive that text instead of you. So you still wouldn't know like if someone used your stuff. Enough area somewhere. Yeah, the whole thing is blown up. Maybe too much. State down. Change the number there and talk to. Oh, interesting. Come down. So it'll be here. Oh, that's good to hear. I mean, if it's difficult to get scammed, I have my doubts, but I mean, the fact that you believe that, I do believe that that means at least the system is somewhere working. Ah, I see, I see. That lends quite a bit of credibility, I suppose. If you're in the system and you don't hear a lot about all these issues, then mayhaps, mayhaps. Perhaps it is safe after all. I lost my marker. Okay, this marker is right below the crotch. So the knee went all the way down here. Cool. Oh, the other knee is a lot lower, huh? It's possible. I guess you'll have to turn. I have a few flat and squarish. Even character heads have blocky feel. Yeah, my proportion is kind of shit. Man, have I gotten bad at this. I cannot see the shapes properly anymore. I'm just gonna borrow the proportions here. And then swap the head out and swap everything out. I want to see if I can get something to work with the shoulder width, essentially. I will need a pose though. I'm looking for a pose. Man, the music's too slow, I think. Right, 75 minutes of Minecraft music. Is this gonna be better? Actually, do I need a ref? I don't think I need a ref. Is this better? I feel like the music is the same. It's just a cape music. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Let's go Stardew Valley or something. Good stuff, good stuff. Proportion is too long. Yeah, that's the point, I think. Mizukine, I'm trying to get idiot. I like the long proportions, but I also recognize that it's kind of long. So I don't know where the middle point is. But anyways. So I'm gonna go free on the everything else here. You 100% Stardew Valley, oh my god. So this is traumatic music then. Used to be like a full body. Oh, was this not on the way to 6 hits? 2, 3, and then like this would be 6 here with the legs. I guess it's still kind of long. Yeah, you're right. This would still be higher. But right now I feel like the head is kind of too small relative to this. I think I would rather make this a bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. Might bump this up a little bit. This is too much. I think the width did exceed the... Too thick. Okay, I made her too thick relative to the original here. I'm just gonna stick closer to the original. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the booba out because any more it will be a little bit too not safe for work. It would just be too close to not safe for work territory. I'm still trying to steer clear of it and any problems that may arise. It's alright. Like, I'm not here for the full thing. So it's all good. Oh yes, the face proportion I can borrow. Well, this shouldn't be lolly anymore, right? Come on, this is not lolly proportion. I don't think. You seem very excited, Mizukine. You seem very engaged. Reset this. これも悪くないと思うけどね。Alright, who's your waifu, Mizukine? Who is your waifu and why? Ah, yes, Midnight. New sketchbook. Very nice. Analog, huh? Analog. I'm supposed to be drawing some like on post-it notes and putting on my computer at work, and then I don't have time recently. Made no progress in the past past month and a half? Wait, how long has it been? What should tackle first, perspective or construction or? I mean, like, I don't know anything about like where you are and like kind of where you want to be, I suppose. If you like characters, I think anatomy and construction would probably be the most useful. That's the thing that I personally feel like I like the most. Yeah, of course, no problem. Pampe is like, I see, Mizukine. I think we have a slightly different idea of the word waifu. I was thinking more of like, you know, like your go-to character, your favorite your favorite character. Who is Estef? Let me look them up. Oh, I've seen this character before. What does this say about your character and your preferences? Interesting. I've never seen this anime though. Where is she from? Oh, Akame ga Kill. Oh, it's one of the famous animes I never watched. I respect that, Midnight. I respect that you like that, and I respect that you came out here in front of 14 people and just decided to let people know. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, Mizukina, I think that would be a good way to say it. Would it be a good? No, okay, MILF has a different connotation though. It has a different meaning then. It would probably just say like thick with 2 C's and maybe 3 C's, you know, like just thick. Oh, you love my work? Thank you very much. I don't have any sense of consistency here. So, anyways, thank you for the support. I just gave you a thumbs up that you cannot see. I feel it, man. It's like your usual mannerism just comes out, but like no one can see anything because you're not on camera. And if I make a live 2D, I should come out with a way to be able to give thumbs up. That's the one extra toggle that I want. Just gonna give people a thumbs up. Oh yes, very cool, Mizukine. I respect that. It might be on opposite ends of the spectrum, but I respect that. Oh, this I failed to check, but don't care. Just gonna reset it a little bit here. Too long. Yeah, my preferences are slowly filtering out. After all these years, I'm slowly starting to get it in check here. Shit, it's 12:13. Yes, congrats. I remember you mentioning this yesterday, was it? 2 days ago, yesterday? Hopefully it's gonna continue to grow. Okay, my ears are too big. Don't care. I'm gonna shift it over. Be long. Yeah, I need to be like Ibukize and do like 60 gestures every day because this is such a struggle right now. Yes, good afternoon, Cat King. I have vision of myself pick up wine from keg. Okay. I don't know how to make sense of that sentence. I at least understood the first half. The second half, I don't know what's happening. And I don't know what they mean when put together. Sorry, I just don't know what you mean by the second half. Heck. Oh my. How long have I been drawing for? So I started back in Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Stardew Valley. Yes, of course, of course. Anyways, I've been drawing on and off when I was much younger, but those were mostly what I now know as studies. So I would just trace characters I like onto like really big sketchbooks. These are like I don't know, A3 size sketchbooks. They're pretty big. And then when I really wanted to start drawing my own stuff, like the key term being want to, so I haven't really started, but I wanted to was back in 2020. That was when like COVID happened. That was when VTubers popped off. And then so I did that as I was doing my master's, kind of working and then doing that. And then only now we're kind of like a little bit more serious with the streams. I'm finally starting to like be a little bit more active in terms of learning, trying to figure out what's wrong, what I'm lacking, and then putting stuff together that way. I'll learn how to draw decently within 1 to 2 years. Yeah, it's definitely very doable. Definitely very doable. I think construction is like the biggest, like easiest way to show improvement, I suppose. Like if you understand the forms and then you can break it down, and then you can put down the primitive forms, and add some details on top of that to construct. That would give you like the biggest confidence boost in the beginning. I feel like that's the part that I lack, because I always try to just copy shapes, kind of like what I'm doing now. Still a habit that I cannot really shake. Oh, it sounds like you have a... It is Stardew, yes. It sounds like you have a good idea that of how you want to proceed. So. I don't have a good idea where I'm going with this. I think anatomy is just gonna be a problem again. I just have to come back to anatomy. I'm just gonna skip this for now, because I'm gonna get stuck here for a while and there's no point. Gotta chill out today. Chill. So primarily it's this width here. This one needs to be held. And this is still too big. Can I put this down? And it becomes like a square. I always do this. It doesn't really fit now. I have to figure anatomy out later. This face is also kind of small. If I get longer. Figure those out some other time. Generally bigger shapes so far. Now the artist I think will probably return later down the line just to get the shapes as well. That's trauma if I've ever seen trauma, man. I've heard that Genshin Sumeru was also really, really involved. There's like a lot of things to do if you want to 100% it. So, I wonder if other Sumeru music is bringing back memories for people as well. You. Let me lock it. I should lock it. I don't know where the alignment is actually, but it's okay. I take over. Spacing. Throwing me up. Yep, I'm just doing junk. I do realize it's not great. No guidelines, no nothing. I'm just going straight into the shapes. The retention is a lot lower this way. Kind of big over here. Too worried about it. Yeah, this is definitely out of proportion. Oh, maybe not by that much. In and out of park. That's nice. I have not. Perfection condition? Sounds like an illness. Is that what they get after they did the completion? Did the perfection 100%? Or is that an illness that compels them to perform such heinous act? Requirement. Or something that needs to be attained during the playthrough. Oh, what the? Ah, dang, I had to Google what alliteration means. The occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. Sweet birds sang. I don't know. Perfection, a perfection condition. I see. Man, I see dash something. All I can think of is compiler flags because of work. Curse. Dash WX. Make your life more exciting. Huh. Very blocky hair again. How would this work? Duplicate those, I guess. Doesn't really work. I don't understand it. There's also no need to force it though. Right now, that is the second Google search of the day. Consonants. Agreement or compatibility between opinions or actions. Or the recurrence of similar sounds, especially consonants in close proximity. Alright, it becomes too messy at the around here. Because this would have... No, I didn't mark. No clear. Wait, did I ever post a link to the previous one? Uh-oh. Where did it go? Oh, I think I forgot. I'm just gonna put it in now. Okay. One boss in PS2. What is the name for that? Dark Goddess Loser. Oh, very cool, very cool. Sounds very patronizing. Did I grab this yet? I did, okay. I need the other one. Oh. Whoa, big. Oh, welcome back. Definitely getting tired. Wait, what happened to your ceiling? Wet bed is not good though. Unknown water from the ceiling. Oh, okay. Slightly better, I suppose. I hope you have a backup. Backup what though? Backup bed? Hmm. Backup place to sleep. Definitely too tired. Like constantly switching styles like this is very tiring. Feels like. Yeah, and then there wouldn't really be a way to work around this. Is that the point? sorry, what? The background? Uh-huh. Why am I going over? Oh. I guess I need the full version. not even writing the word artist anymore, I'm just scribbling. I do kind of like the proportion. Actually, this reminds me of of Iris, the designer for Shu from Arknights. It's not that similar, but it's similar in the sense that both of them I kind of like. I don't have a good conclusion for today. Oh wait, I'm actually mixing up my sections here. It's meant to be up top. Yeah. I like the blocky stuff, but it's too difficult. It's not as natural to draw. Heavy reliance on... How do I place angle of cheek? Anything related to the face, most likely I'm just doing it by feel because I don't have a set workflow for that. Right. Copy that. Let me take a look. Oh wow. Indeed, very random. Very realistic. Guess that's a reflection, right? Snakeskin? Further down, perhaps? Oh, this one. Oh my god. Yeah, it's very tedious. Although, like, I think interestingly, in cases like this, sometimes it feels easier because, like, I mean, it's tedious to draw the skills, but then the stuff underneath that, like, would just be random blobs of color, and the requirement would not be as tight. As long as you can get the skills in perspective in the correct shapes and stuff, then everything will look very good. I'm envisioning like just putting random blobs of color and then painting in the highlights on the skills. I guess you have to do a little bit of localized changes. Man, but this is insane. Okay, they didn't paint the words, right? Did they paint the words? No way they painted the words. Not the red ones. Decal. Okay, yeah. A flower, man. Oh my god. I can see how it might be done now. But how it might be done now. But boy, do I not want to do this. Don't ever want to be a part of flowers that's rendered like this. Okay, good saying that. Proportions are very interesting, like the arms are so thin. Look really flat. Oh, this is really cool actually. This doesn't look too hard. I mean on digital. Wait, what? Anyways, like if you just scratch it up. Yeah, it's just a bunch of rake brushes, it feels like. Some textures here and there. Some glow dodge on top. Wait, are these analog? These are not analog, right? These are digital, right? The whole thing is very odd. Like I don't see stuff like this a lot. It's kind of style. Oh, good stuff. London, England. Anyways, thank you for sharing. Tired. What is it? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I feel like I've been getting more sleep too. I don't know why I'm so tired. So. Yeah, perhaps I should wrap up because I don't feel like let me see if we can conclude something out of the what we did today. I don't know. Blocky. Some of the stuff is kind of obvious. I think this is just facial expression more than anything. A big head, big ears. I dig. Eyes too close, I think was the problem over here. Everything else is fine. I just didn't like the shape coming back in. Everything else is kind of normal. Nothing too special. I like how blocky. I also like the stylization of the face, but... Oh, it might be just the blank look. No, but yeah, something here I like. Something here I like. And... right, what we don't like here, I'm clear. Although I do like the artist's original stuff, too. It just doesn't fit my character. I was trying to get the body proportion. Doesn't really work. The furry stuff, I think, not much. Nothing special. I thought I wanted to try the proportions here, but then I didn't really like it afterwards. The distance between the eyes is the size of the eyes, and then the small mouth. I thought this was a bit better. This one over here. The final ref that we did. If I can combine, I just didn't like the way they did the hair, because the way they did the hair is like a almost was a constant width outline almost, and then a lot of reliance on just like painting inside the shape, but it feels a little awkward because some of the shapes I feel like they should have just exceeded the original boundaries, but it doesn't do it that much. But I do like the face though. I also, yeah, like the way the nose is drawn with the two nostrils. I haven't done that before. I've seen it before, but I've never done it. Might be worth exploring. Yeah. Once you get tired, nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Let's see you guys tomorrow. Got potatoes. Will be a good exercise. You gotta figure out the textures. For sure. No, the virus, thank you for coming. Thank all of you guys for coming. Thank you to the lurkers who are just here and working along. Been waiting for a stream like this. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if you've got what you came here for. I don't know if I got what I came here for. Oh man, nothing seems to really make it work. Huh? Like, I just, no matter what I'm trying here, I don't feel like something is like absolutely sticking. Something is like popping out and be like, oh my god, this is exactly what I want to do. I still haven't found that yet. Hopefully we find it sometime. soon. Oh, I would leave you guys with this though. Let me grab this link and then I'll hop off. I feel like every time the way I end stream is very very uncertain. It's like, oh, is he ending? Is he not ending? Oh, he's talking again. Oh my god. Just let me do this one part here real quick. I found this person today because I went through my timeline and I just said I'm not interested in all the memes and everything, and I keep getting new artists now. And I found this individual's art and very, very cool colors. I really like the colors. Oh, oops. The vibes that this is giving me is sorry, how do I do this? My brain is confused. Sorry, let me just do this. Going. Yeah, I really like the colors here. The contrast and the colors. The way that the saturated ones just pop, but then the grays are not really like that desaturated either. I feel like there's something in there too. The level of detail is very, very nice as well. I feel like some of the shapes, maybe I will clean it a bit more, perhaps, but otherwise, I think like overall the balance, the colors, very nice, very nice. But yeah, I think I probably end up talking about this more tomorrow with Mia. First, we probably talk about styles and what I like, and see if I learn anything new over the week. So we'll probably revisit this tomorrow. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, day, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stupid Twitter. Let me do it. Yes, good night. For real this time. Good night.